So, Foodie Beauty, Chantal, girl, I'm worried about you. You are going through some stuff and you are in danger. I've got stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it, but I've had to change this video 3 times because our chaos queen is having a rough time and things are changing. So this will probably just be really quick and kind of dirty. This is SoCal Fat Chick. You can call me Lainey. Let's do this. Everything on this video is my opinion or personal life experience. Nothing I say is meant to be medical, legal, or life advice for anyone, anywhere, ever. Clips I use are protected by fair use, so kindly grab a cocktail, a mocktail, or a handful of grapes, and let's do whatever it is we're doing. Foodie, 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 foodie. Are you okay? I ask because right now I'm seeing some scary, scary stuff. Let me back up a little bit. The first time I attempted suicide, I was in elementary school. I didn't know what it was called, but I knew I didn't want to be around anymore. So I swallowed half a bottle of aspirin. Are you okay? I ask because right now I'm seeing some scary, scary stuff. Let me back up a little bit. The first time I attempted suicide, I was in elementary school. I didn't know what it was called, but I knew I didn't want to be around anymore, so I swallowed half a bottle of aspirin. It wasn't my last attempt, but it's been over a decade since I have attempted, and I'm doing better, lots better. Thank you, therapy, for existing. The rest I contribute to better living through chemicals. Zoloft, you're my ride or die. Why do I bring up this personal stuff? Well, because I'm seeing a lot of some of my past crises manifesting in you. What am I talking about? The rages, the quitting and coming back constantly, the seeking out critiques and online criticism, the doubling down on things like you're trying to convince yourself more than your audience. See, here's what worries me. You have thrown your life and your safety net away. It's gone. You trashed it. All for this new life in Kuwait, alone, with a man you do not know. You think you do. You want to. You believe you know him. You don't know him. You definitely don't love him. You're infatuated with him. You might be in lust with him. But you don't love him because you don't know him. And subconsciously you know you can't trust him completely because you don't know him. You're living in a country you're unfamiliar with. You're surrounded by a language and customs you don't understand. Your health isn't great. It's not. You know this even if you don't want to admit it. You are retaining so much water because you are taking in so much damn sodium that your fingers are swelling to the point of danger. I know you're gaining weight, you are, but the amount of swelling is not just fat. Before I started giving a crap about myself, that would happen to me, to my fingers, my toes, my feet. It hurts. It's been about a year since I've started really working on myself, and if I do something crazy, like pound a large fast food meal or something, it'll happen again. Look, like I told my baby sister when she moved to Italy for grad school, you've just decided to play the rest of your life on God mode. Like you, she left behind her family, her country, her safety net, her ability to understand the people around her, etc. And life got hard. Now she's going through some major health problems, and we talk every day, and while 6 years after moving, she's fluent in Italian, she's married to an Italian, and has been adopted by his lovingly protective Italian family, but it's still a struggle. Still, before she went, she had her finances well in hand. She had a secure income, she'd been through years of therapy, we both have, to help her learn the tools to cope with her issues, and she had a goal, a purpose, a doctorate. Even then, she's put on weight, her physical health is suffering. Side note, did you know that if you're vegan for almost 30 years, the super hard water in Italy can give you a condition where your body holds on to too much calcium and you develop chronic kidney and bladder stones? Neither did we. Now she has to drink distilled water and really pay attention to her vitamins, supplements, etc. Look, enough about my awesome baby sis. Back to you, foodie. You are neither in the mental nor physical health to be able to adapt to such foreign and unfamiliar surroundings quickly. You'd think it would be easy. You didn't really do a lot of social interaction in Canada, but until you've lived in another country for an extended amount of time, you don't realize the intrinsic comfort of hearing your native language on the street. The lack of effort it takes to do basic things like shop for groceries. And at your size, just basic tasks are infinitely more difficult. Trust me, I know. I probably started my lifestyle change at a higher weight than you are now. Taking a shower is hard. Making food is hard. Walking downstairs and outside for the mail is hard. Don't get me started on summer in the southwest US. We may get a couple of 100 plus Fahrenheit degree days late in summer, and there have been days when I couldn't breathe okay. It was so hot. And you are in Kuwait. Girl, you are going to hate life in another month or so. And if you're not careful, you may well have a stroke, even if you never leave your flat. Does Canada have rolling blackouts in the summer? Cali does. Our worst was almost 24 hours in the height of summertime heat. Yeah, you have an AC and a fan. What happens when there's no power to supply them? A few hours? A few days? I don't know how Kuwait deals with electricity surges, but for you, it could be deadly. According to a study published in the Science of the Total Environment Journal, number 732, published in 2020, link in the description, non-native Kuwaitis are disproportionately more vulnerable to death from heat-related causes. That's likely because Kuwait doesn't treat its immigrants super well. Further, Kuwait is experiencing an ongoing energy crisis, expected to continue until at least 2027, per the Arab Times. Again, link in the description. Look, you're not going to see this, and if you do, you'll see it as a personal attack. All I'm saying is you're in danger, girl. Not from your haters, or girl world, or whichever reactor of the moment has incurred your wrath. You are in danger from your very own body, and if you don't leave Kuwait before the heat of summer settles in, you are going to suffer a lot and possibly find yourself in a health crisis or a coffin. All right, friendos, this is it for me right now. If you liked this video, go ahead and like, comment with your preferred summer heat activity. Mine is the beach. And subscribe. If you don't like it, I don't care. Until next time, bye.